So if you are feeling like you just want to give up on Slimming World, weight loss, you're just not in the right headspace, this video is for you. Hey guys, my name is Danielle and I am on a weight loss following this Slimming World journey. I show my highs, my lows, my what I eat in a days and everything kind of in between. But before we get into today's video, I want to talk about today's sponsor. Today's sponsor is Phyto Glasses. Phyto is the place to get your prescription glasses online. It makes it so simple and straightforward. As you can see, there is a variety of different styles to suit everybody. The price point is chef's kiss because they are so affordable. It's been a year since I've switched from my local opticians to Phyto glasses. I have a couple of my favourite pairs to share with you today and I'm also going to link them below. These are the glasses I constantly get comments and compliments on. I wore one of these to take my little boy to the school disco and two of the teachers asked me where I got my glasses from and they said I do not see them in my opticians. They named the opticians but I'm not going to say which one. They said I've never seen any glasses like this in my opticians and I was like, that's because you need to get them from Phyto. So it's not just me who loves them, I have had many compliments. So let me show you the two pairs that I am mostly obsessed with. Now, when your Phyto glasses arrive to your door, they're obviously packaged in here, but they also come in your little glasses bag, and they also have a glasses cleaner here too. Okay, so the first pair I'm going to show you is the pair that I like to wear when I kind of want to make more of a staple. So if I'm going out and I need to wear my glasses, which I'm meant to wear my glasses all the time, so it's nice to have like a really stylish pair. So like this is when I've kind of made a little bit more of an effort and I just feel like this brings the whole style together. If you can see the detailing on these glasses, they are so beautiful. I am obsessed with these. The style is a little bit different but still really stylish. I just think they completely elevate your outfit and I am in love with these. Now the pair that I always get compliments on because I wear them every day, this is my everyday glasses because I feel like they're not too out there but I feel like they're also not dull and boring, and it must be true because people do say like, oh, I've not seen that style. So this is the pair here. They've got the designing on the side and they kind of got like tortoiseshell design as well, and this is them. Are a very everyday kind of glasses but I feel like they still have that very stylish element to them as well. What I will say about their glasses, they're very comfortable. They do not give me headaches, they're not tight on the side here, but there is measuring guides on their website. So if you are looking for a pair of glasses which are going to stand out from the crowd, look stylish but still affordable, Phyto has you covered. It is very straightforward to order from there as well. If you've got any questions, pop them down below and I'll be happy to help you. But my links for Phyto and a discount will be down below. We all start off on our new weight loss or Slimming World plan. We start off with an initial excitement. We all know it, we can call it the honeymoon phase. But what happens when that honeymoon phase starts to dwindle out and you just feel stuck? This is what we're going to talk about today. If you've been following my journey for a while, you will understand that I get this every so often and I will do well and then I will just be like, I can't do it. I can't stick to plan. What I've done differently this time to help me is when I got to that stage of I feel stuck, I don't know where to turn to, usually I go into I'm switching plans. And And honestly, that's what I was gonna do. I got in the mindset of this isn't working, and I was researching calorie counting apps. I was even going to start Weight Watchers, I know. And my initial reaction is to jump on to the next thing. And this time I didn't do that. I decided I needed to take a step back. So I had a couple of weeks where I didn't do any sort of weight loss journey. I kind of just ate whatever I wanted to. Probably wasn't the most healthiest of food, but I felt like my mind needed a break from that whole thing. And I think we all get to that stage, don't we? We've been doing it a long time and you burn yourself out, and then you feel like I just need to step away. And I think because for the last few years it has been this constant of like Slimming World, calorie counting, intermittent fasting. I've jumped trying to find something that worked for me. And I think what I just needed to do is I just needed to take a step back, just allow my mind to clear and actually think about what I want to do going forward instead of jumping on the next thing. Now, I have a personality which is very, very much like that. I make decisions at the drop of a hat. I will change hobbies at the drop of a hat. I'm very impulsive person. It's part of my personality. It annoys me, it annoys Dan, but I can't change it. It's just who I am. So for me, it's been trying to just learn to take that step back, analyze everything, and instead of jumping onto the next thing, just letting my mind breathe and then going back to it and then making the decision, rather than making the decision when you are not in the right headspace. So that's what I did. So I had the last couple of weeks just not doing any sort of plan, not really thinking about food in that way, not watching any sort of foodie content, just concentrating on whatever was going around me, which was a lot. And then when I felt I was ready, I went and I revisited it, and I wasn't straight away in the mindset of going back to Slimming World. I had to think about it at first. I spoke to Dan about it, which is also a tip. Like, if you've got loved ones around you, have a chat with them, see what they think. They have obviously seen you on each of these journeys, so they can probably tell which plan makes you probably a little bit happier, because like I said, it's like an outside point of view, because sometimes we just think of the negative things, don't we? When we're in that headspace, we're like, it doesn't work, it makes me feel like this, and then you forget like that actually probably 80% of the time it actually makes you feel really good and you really enjoy the food choices. So that's what I've done over the last couple of weeks, just to try and get me in to the right place to start again. Now, like a lot of people this time of year, you will come to a crossroad where you make a decision to either start now or start in the new year. Let me know in the comments if you have had that dilemma, because that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, there's no point in starting now. We've got all these Christmassy things coming up, I'll start in the new year. And then I thought, no dang now, because then if you start in the new year, you're probably going to be even heavier, you're going to have even more to lose. Just start now. There's no reason you can't start now. If you have things coming up, we have a Christmas market coming up. I will not be on plan when we go to the Christmas market, absolutely not. I'll eat what I want, but then when I get back from there, I'll get back on it again. Now this time around, I have decided to join online. So I was umming and ahhing about it a lot. I was thinking I'd either go to like the Saturday group or I would go to the Wednesday group. But I find going to group quite difficult because of my tight schedule. So a Saturday, we are always so busy. We go on a Saturday, I feel like it takes a chunk of our morning, and we just have so much planned on a Saturday. Like, the weekends is the only time we're all together as a family, so I kind of don't want to be spending that time going and getting weighed and all that. So, and then a Wednesday is a Wednesday evening. It's dark night, it's then trying to get the kids' teas ready in time, then it's bath time, then it's homework, school the next day, and it just doesn't fit in. So instead of stressing about that, I thought, let's just do it online. I wanted to do it to group because I wanted the whole certificates and things like that, but I thought maybe I'll do my own sort of thing with that. Like when I hit the half stone mark, maybe I'll talk to Dan and we can put something in place when I do that, when I hit my stone. Things that I would enjoy more than a certificate. I'm sure there's a lot of things I would enjoy more than a certificate. So I am going to be weighing from home. I've joined the online app. It's a 3-month sort of contract that I'm on, so it gives me a really good head start of like, I'm locked in now, so there is no excuses. I can weigh at home. I've got the app with me. I've also actually signed up to do one of the classes, so like the Zoom meetings, which I'm actually quite excited about because in the comfort of my own home. Like I always wanted to stop to groups, but I just felt like, one, sometimes I felt a bit awkward, two, it was the time. But with the Zoom meetings, you don't have to have your face or your mic on, so you can just sit back and listen. If you can't make it, you can go back and rewatch them as well. So I thought that was good and thought that's something I will include into this journey as well. It's so important to be kind to yourself on your journey. It can be quite mentally draining sometimes, you know. We have all these habits that we've built up over years and years and years, and trying to break those habits can be really difficult. So if you feel like you are failing, you are not. It's just very hard and we all go through it. It's trying to break those habits, and that isn't an easy thing to do. So I always say you never fail until you give up, and that is very true for me because I get to these stages a lot where I'm like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it, but I never give up. I will fall and I will just get myself back up again and be like, come on Danielle, we've had a little moment now, come on, we can do it. And I think about when I first started Slimming World over 5 years ago, I got to Target. Now I did have less to lose at that point, but I still managed to get to it, and I think it's because there was less noise, outside noise, if that makes sense. And I think now with a lot of weight loss stuff being online, I think there's a lot more things to persuade you otherwise. The reason I haven't been uploading as much what I eat in a days over the last few weeks is because, like I've said, I've tried to take more of a step back when it comes to Slimming World, food and anything like that, and that's why I haven't really been uploading my what I eat in a days consistently, because I just felt like not in the right place to do so. But now I've kind of had that moment, I am ready. And that's another thing, you gotta wait until you're ready. It's no good anybody else telling you like you need to get on it, you need to do it. You need to do it when you are ready to do it, and you are the only person who can decide that. So I am going to be uploading my what I eat in a days. So I have a charity shop haul which is up next, which I've already pre-recorded. That's going to be up in the next few days, I think. And we're going to have plenty of what I eat in a days coming up. We've got Christmas around the corner. I want to film my best version, like I know a lot of you do. So let's do this journey together. We are a channel which celebrates not being perfect, and we will all support each other on this journey. So that's everything from me today, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.